Yo, what's going on, everybody? This is Crispin Animations here, back with another review. Today I will be reviewing the Marvel Legends Spider-Man Retro Wave figures, Peter Parker. I already opened up these figures. I got this figure, Electro, and Green Goblin, all at a Target near me. I actually paid $1.21 for all three of them because I had gift cards. But I did a poll on my Instagram store. You can follow me over there on what figure to review first, and most people voted for Peter Parker. Green Goblin got the second amount of votes, so his review will come out next, and then Electro. Those are the three figures I got. I wish I also got the Spider-Man, but I only got Peter. I'm going to throw pictures up on screen right now of what the box looks like, because I can't fit it into my review station. But I'm going to take it out of the box now, because that's probably what you're here for. Looks like, because I can't fit it into my review station. But I'm going to take it out of the box now, because that's probably what you're here for. So, alright. Alright, so here's Peter Parker out of the packaging, and I have to say, this is a really good figure. I really like the body mold they chose for it, and I think it just emulates that classic Spider-Man vibe. Obviously, this isn't supposed to be a modern-looking Peter Parker, as you can tell. This whole wave isn't supposed to be modern, but I think it fits good for what it is. But before we get into more of this figure, we're going to go into what accessories he comes with. So, Peter Parker comes with two accessories for himself. The first one is a camera that you can fit pretty nicely in either of his hands here. Oh, alright. Sorry, this is a bad view. But you can fit it in both of his hands pretty nicely. It definitely works better in this hand, though. And you can get him into probably a good holding position for both of it. Yeah, I'm not doing good poses right now. I'll probably get into a good pose at the end of the video, so you can watch till that. But this is a good basic pose, I think, for now. And you can get him to hold the camera in both hands. And his hands are a bit wide to hold the camera, so he might have a bit trouble holding normal objects. But I think with some fiddling around, you can get it to work. And the second accessory Peter Parker comes with is a Spidey Sense head. So hopefully you'll be able to see this better. But normally I know most people are used to like the lines behind his head, but this is a classic way of showing the Spider Sense. It's basically half of his face is Spider-Man, as you can see. So it's pretty good detail, you know. It's pretty basic, but I like it. It's a good accessory to have, and I'm happy they included it. So yeah, there's his two accessories. I didn't really show off the camera that much, but it's pretty basic. It's all black except for the very top shutter part there, and the rest is all black. So yeah, and alright, I'll show him with the head on. Alright, here's Peter Parker with the Spider-Sense head on, and it looks great on him. It fits well. I didn't have too much trouble getting it on him. It just fits pretty well. I like it. I like the look of it. And I know some of you will be wondering, this is the standard Marvel Legends ball peg. So if you wanted to fit another character's head on there for a civilian or a different character, you can do that. And I think it works pretty good. You'll have to adjust the heads on the pegs so it doesn't look a bit too awkward. But I think it looks good, and you can pass it off as just another civilian. That's one of the main reasons I won this character, is just to not necessarily only use him for Peter, is for civilians in stop motion. So there's that. And this is just a Stan Lee body mold, so if you have that figure, you know what you're getting into. There's not a ton of detail here, mainly just folds in the clothing that you can see. Hopefully it picks up well. It's not really so much, but basically just wrinkles in his jacket. His shirt has buttons on it. He has a little belt with a golden belt buckle. I like that detail. That's nice. And his pants have wrinkling in them, and he has just some white shoes. Yeah, good detail on those. And then his normal head, if you want, which I'm definitely going to be doing this at the end of the review, so stay tuned, but he does have normal eyes under the glasses. I'm definitely going to be taking those goofy looking glasses off of his head, so I'm going to be showing you what it looks like with that at the end of the review, so look out for that. But anyways, like I said, this is a Stan Lee body mold, so articulation is pretty standard for just a normal civilian clothes figure. I mean, it could be better, but it works as what it is. So his head moves up that far. His head moves down that far. It swivels all the way around 360. And he has actually some pretty good head tilting. You know, you can get some good expressions in. So yeah, that's his head articulation. His arms move out that far up. It's pretty good, actually. They go all the way around 360 degrees. He has a bicep swivel. It's a little stiff on mine. Double jointed elbow. Moves out that far. And both hands have, this one is more of a roll the dice motion, I guess they call it. It doesn't really move too well. His hands are a bit big. So that one barely works, really. You can't really get much out of it. And this one just has the classic up and down movement. You can get more out of this hand. Alright, his feet kick up this far forward, and this far back, not very far back at all. You can barely even see that. Great job, Kristen. But he does have a thigh swivel, and he has double jointed knees, and his feet go that far up, that far down, and he does have good ankle pivot. Alright, Peter Parker stands at roughly about, if I can get this to fit, he stands at about 6.5 inches tall. That is one problem I have with this body mold, is he does have a lot of trouble standing because he can't lean forward very well. But I'm going to do some size comparisons. So here's Peter Parker standing next to another average size Marvel Legends. Here he is to the Marvel Legends Moon Knight from Spider-Man 2017 wave. He is next to a standard DC Multiverse figure. They're about 7 inches now, but here he is next to the Atom, aka Rookie from CW. And here is Peter Parker standing next to an average 6-inch Black Series figure. Here he is next to the Black Series Greedo figure. Alright, so here's Peter Parker without his glasses, and all I did to take these off was I took some small tweezers, and I didn't really have to heat them up or anything. It's probably best if you do that just to be safe, because I did kind of pick away at some of the plastic on the glasses, so it's a bit messed up, but he does still look a bit weird. He's got a bit of a cross eye, kinda. But I think it just does still look better. I mean, he's got the little notches in the side of his head, where his glasses are. Which, by the way, you can put back with some fiddling. Second. Okay, so I put his glasses back on, and it looks fine. They look like they were on there since the factory, so I think he looks fine with or without them off. I mean, I'd rather him without them off, even though he still looks a bit goofy. It's really just pick your choose. Would you like him to look a bit goofy without the glasses or have the stupid glasses on? And I prefer him without the glasses. But that is my review. Alright, hope you enjoyed. Alright everybody, I hope you enjoyed this review of the Marvel Legends Retro Wave Peter Parker. If you're wondering where I got this figure, I picked it up by a local Target. So check your Targets, check your Walmarts. If not, you can probably order it on any toy site, like Big Bad Toy Store, or Target, or like Walmart.com. I'm sure they have them. I recommend you don't overpay for this figure, because while it is a good figure, it's not worth overpaying for. It's mainly all a reuse. So yeah. Thanks for watching this review. I hope you enjoyed. Please leave a like if you actually did, and subscribe if you want to see more reviews and more of my content on this channel. And without further ado, this is Crestman Animations signing out. See ya.
You can meet me at the Target. If you find a Marvel Legend, we can buy it. Oh damn, I forgot about my wallet. Let me go to my car and find it. In my car, but I can't find it. Guess I'm gonna have to